Hello, fellow Hyundai dealers. I hope all is well with you and that your spring is off to a great start. On March 17th, we held our National Dealer Council meeting, and this was directly on the heels of the Hyundai Make meeting Sunday, March 13th in Las Vegas at NADA. So there's a lot to recap. I'll do my best to hit the high notes. For more detail, please reach out to your Regional Dealer Council rep. Additionally, attached to this email is a National Dealer Council pre-meeting letter so you can see the issues we brought forward on behalf of the dealer body at this meeting. For those of you who attended NADA, you saw firsthand how life is somewhat returning to normal. Hyundai hosted a nice function at the Wynn the evening prior to the Make meeting, and it was great to see everyone in person again. For those of you that couldn't attend the NADA Make meeting, HMA touched on a number of items in the presentation: sales and profitability, product, marketing, CX, Hyundai Motor Finance, and HMC's investment of $7.4 billion in the United States by 2025. Dealers asked a variety of questions, and HMA execs addressed a variety of topics such as fleet strategy and dealer performance bonus. In terms of the National Dealer Council meeting, as you'll see in the pre-meeting letter, the National Dealer Council brought forward the key issues you identified and shared with your Regional Dealer Council representatives. In short, there's a lot going on right now, and a lot of change we'll navigate through this year. Please keep your Regional Dealer Council reps, and your National Dealer Council reps for that matter, apprised of how these changes are affecting you on the front lines. In terms of sales and profitability, 2022 is off to a great start. Retail share is up to a 5.6 share. Dealer profit year to date is up 148% to north of $600,000. Return on sales is up 133%, just shy of 7%. One of the questions that came up at NADA and we discussed further at National Dealer Council was a fleet strategy for Hyundai. In short, Hyundai is pursuing a zero fleet strategy. Zero fleet for February, zero for March, and zero fleet plan for April. Dealers can sell every vehicle they can get their hands on, so prioritizing dealers over fleet is critical. While dealers and HMA have worked hard to generate this success, critical to maintaining this momentum is addressing ongoing issues with distribution. Dealers continue to report issues with inaccurate delivery dates, leading to customer satisfaction issues. Dealer Council reiterated the need for Glovis and HMA to fix this problem so we can serve our customers better with better tracking and arrival data. With respect to marketing, we brought forward your feedback and concerns about the recent changes that were made to the co-op program, and HMA responded. For dealers in an HDAA, traditional media is now back in the co-op program and will qualify for reimbursement. Looking at the Tier 1 level, HMA hit a home run with its History of Evolution ad featuring Jason Bateman and the IONIQ 5. 83 million views to date. Looking at HMA's digital efforts, Hyundai is now number 3 in share of search and already number 4 in share of electrified search. A lot of strength on the marketing side, generating a lot of interest in the Hyundai brand. The Hyundai product is as strong as it's ever been. 2021 saw a massive product onslaught with the all-new Tucson, Santa Cruz, Elantra N, Kona facelift, and the IONIQ 5. Dealer Council began 2021 requesting that HMA reduce complexity in its product offering. HMA listened, and now product complexity has fallen from 119% to 95%. We'll continue to be mindful of keeping things simple in this regard, as it makes life easier at the dealer level, and most importantly allows us to meet customer expectations better. In 2022, we'll see the introduction of the Santa Cruz Night Edition in late Q3, and some exterior and interior enhancements to our tremendous Palisade product. Finally, at the end of the year, we'll see the start of production of the all-new IONIQ 6 Sonata class vehicle with an exceptional range in excess of 320 miles. On the product note, I'll leave you with 2 key thoughts in terms of the direction of our industry and investments being made by HMC. Number 1, globally, HMC will be investing $16 billion in electrification. Number 2, right here in the United States, HMC will be investing $7.4 billion by 2025. A significant portion of that investment is planned for a production facility to produce EVs in the United States. With respect to the IONIQ 5, Dealer Council has consistently advocated that more of the margin be fixed on this tremendous vehicle. Working with HMA, we were able to secure more fixed margin in 2 areas. First, floor plan assistance. Previously, the payment was based on the number of days the IONIQ 5 sat on your lot. To the extent the IONIQ 5 left your lot as quickly as it arrived, floor plan assistance was effectively 0%. Dealer Council brought forward your concerns in this regard, and floor plan assistance on the IONIQ 5 will now be fixed at 0.5%. Secondly, the evolved portion of the IONIQ 5 margin will increase from 2.5% to 2.9%. With respect to DPB, we brought forward the concerns you expressed to us on a number of fronts. First, Dealer Council heard you loud and clear as it relates to Palisade being changed to count no pay for DPB. HMA shared the reason for this change stemmed from lower than expected wholesales and thus budget. Dealer Council requested that Palisade return to a count and pay status in DPB. Again, HMA relayed the budgetary issues caused by lower wholesales in the first quarter. However, HMA did agree to readdress this issue when wholesales are expected to increase in Q3 and Q4. Currently, we're operating under the 4th version of DPB and will now be transitioning to the 5th version of DPB. Two changes to note here. HMA will be changing the DPB payout format from a percentage to a flat payout, from $0 to $1,000. Dealer Council requested the continuance of the current percentage format. However, HMA stated that to continue the DPB incentive program, the payments would need to move to flat payouts. Secondly, the grid HMA presented demonstrated the necessity of hitting 90% of your DPB objective under this 5th version. As such, Dealer Council again brought forward your comments regarding making sure DPB objectives are reasonable, as this program is a cornerstone of our profitability. CX EARNBACK is also witnessing change as J.D. Power will now survey our customers. Sales surveys started in March, and service surveys are scheduled to begin April 4th. A few items to take note of. Based on your feedback the Dealer Council brought forth, sales and service will now pay independently of each other. Under the old program, if you had a bad month in service, for example, and were a 5.0 in sales, you could still have found yourself out of the money as you were rated by the lower of your two scores. Again, under the new program, the sales and service payouts are independent of each other, so you can still earn even if you have a tough month in one of your departments. Next, quarterly reviews will go away and be replaced by one yearly review. This will make much better use of your time and, for that matter, your field rep's time. In terms of CX EARNBACK payments, for the second quarter as we transition, everyone will earn a flat $400 per vehicle wholesale. Starting in July, your payout will be dependent on a rolling 3-month average from the previous 3 months. The dashboard for tracking your CSI won't be available until mid-May, so Dealer Council stressed the importance of field reps reviewing CSI numbers consistently with dealers so we know where we're at. Finally, Dealer Council will be taking your feedback on the new survey during the second quarter so we can bring that forward to HMA in our next Dealer Council meeting. Dealer Council has already advocated for shortening the survey and will continue to do so. When discussing after sales and warranty, we brought forward your feedback about the difficulties the dealer body is encountering with the PA and TechLine process. Techs are being sent to TechLine to determine the appropriate course of repair action and then flip back to PA. The challenge comes when the technician is back in the PA process and the technician is now being asked to produce item after item to get an approval. We relayed to HMA that PA is engaging in too much back and forth and should ask for all the items it needs in one request. In an effort to address and mitigate this issue somewhat, HMA is moving the PA process out of warranty and over to the group that oversees TechLine. We're hopeful that TechLine and PA under one roof will help streamline the approval process. Finally, with respect to warranty, Dealer Council brought forward your concerns that it's taking too long for warranty claims to get approved. In addition to warranty, we discussed parts back orders and received an update regarding HMA's efforts to increase fill rate and reduce back orders. Finally, with respect to HMF, Dealer Council reiterated the need for higher back-end advances. Doing so will benefit customers who want to purchase the full suite of protection products, the dealer and HMF with higher penetration numbers. In speaking with HMF, it appears that we might be close to a successful outcome in that regard. This April at the New York Auto Show, Hyundai Hope on Wheels is proud to introduce the new National Youth Ambassador for this year, Oliver Foster. Oliver is a courageous 10-year-old from Bloomington, Illinois. Oliver has a great expression that childhood cancer is the worst club with the best people. He encourages every child going through childhood cancer to reach out and find your people. Oliver, we're glad we found you and thankful for the great example you'll provide as our National Youth Ambassador. On behalf of your chairman of Hyundai Hope on Wheels, Jamie Offenberg, I want to thank you for your steadfast support of Hyundai Hope on Wheels and our mission to end pediatric cancer. This year, I'm proud to say that we'll surpass $200 million in pediatric cancer research grants in our 24-year history. Thank you for the lives you've touched and the lives you've saved. In closing, there's a lot going on right now. We have a lot of positive momentum, and to navigate all the changes ahead of us, we need to keep communicating. Please reach out to your Dealer Council reps with any questions and feedback, and we'll continue to advocate on your behalf. On behalf of the entire National Dealer Council, we wish you all the best for a very successful spring selling season.